Welcome back to my outdoor studio with the Oaks. Today we're going to focus on balance and specifically through the embodiment of eagle pose. Such a powerful pose to practice in this season that we're in, right? So really helps with ankle strength, stilling of the mind, hip strength, right? We're pulling everything in through that center line and really honing in on that balance point. So let's begin with that. You're going to need a block. If you don't, please order one on Amazon. They're so supportive and helpful. For now, you could use maybe a couple books or even a blanket or a pillow. And with that, let's get started. So again, putting a blanket or a pillow, if you don't have a block, let's come on our knees and sit back on the heels. You can put as much height as you need. If you have 2 blocks, you could put 2 blocks. And let's begin. Palms up, take a breath. Exhale out through the mouth. Breath in. Exhale out. Long, slow exhale. Feel that breath lengthen. Feel yourself arriving. Breath in. Exhale and release. Soften, soften, soften the shoulders and the jaw. Maybe open and close it a few times. And gently open the eyes if they're closed. Let the arms come out. Let's inhale and draw the arms up. Big inhale. And then just cross them over. Give yourself a hug in. And as you do that, round through the upper body. Tuck your chin in. And as you inhale, coming up, uncross the arms and switch sides. As you exhale, switch the cross, bow forward. Get a little stretch on the spine there, drop the chin. Inhale, come up, palms facing out. Press it out, feel that spaciousness around you. Interlace the fingers behind you at the base of your spine and pull down. Feel the shoulders melt away from your ears. You can tuck your chin in for a breath. And then inhale, lift the chin up. Feel that opening across the throat. Keep breathing out the mouth. Release the hands. Draw them up one more time. Reach it up. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whichever place you are practicing, and pull all that beautiful energy down into your heart. Dropping in here. Just a moment. Just tune in. This place, sacred space in your heart. Noticing what you're cultivating in this practice. Maybe a little more space. A little more centeredness, grounded, whatever it is for you. Steadiness. One more breath. And exhale, just pressing the hands down. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to come up off the block or whatever prop you have. Set your block nearby you or your props. Come onto your hands. Yeah, and let's do a few cat-cows. So let the belly drop. Gazing up, exhale round. Again, always let the breath lead you. Exhaling out, drawing the belly forward. You might even bend your elbows a little bit, closing your eyes on a couple of these, waking up through your spine. Coming back to center. Pressing your left hand kind of in the center of your mat. We're going to do thread the needle. You can flip your feet on top if you haven't already. Lift the right arm up. Keep your gaze down. Then as you exhale, drawing that right hand underneath you, that right shoulder coming down onto your mat. Release this left hand and just rest here and take a few breaths. Feel your body relaxing, feel your belly breath. That shoulder opening a little bit as we warm up. Getting some more opening in the upper body. One more breath. And that left hand, you're going to press it into your mat. As you come back, reach that right arm up, and then exhale, place it down. Switching to the other side, that left hand comes the center of your mat, keeping the gaze down. Oh, sorry, right hand, left arm up. And then drawing that left arm across the body. Right, that left shoulder, left ear finds your mat. Maybe pressing the right hand in to deepen the twist. And that opening across the left shoulder. Or you can just rest that right arm and soften. Feel the breath breathing you in and out through the belly. One more breath. Beautiful. Right hand presses into your mat, left arm up, and coming back down. Rock the hips side to side. Tuck the toes, and let's press back, pressing through the hands. Stay up on the toes, lengthen the spine, straighten the legs, and then walk your downward dog out. Beautiful. Just kind of warming up before we find our way into eagle. Bring your left foot in the center of your mat. Lift your right leg high. And if inviting this opening of that right hip on top of the left, bending the top knee. Maybe doing some knee circles, ankle circles, kind of waking up the ankles. And straighten that leg. Draw that knee in, maybe grabbing the back of your thigh to pull that foot forward if you need to. Yep. Bring the back knee down. Ground through your left hand, or you can use your block, right? Reach that right arm up. Reach and extend, press that left hand in, and then draw that right hand down. You can move the block. Yeah. Pick the back knee up, slide that front foot forward, sit deep in your chair, reach those arms up by your ears, sit a little deeper. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, sit a little deeper. One more, reach it up, come up a little bit, and then notice your strength as you sit even deeper. Take a breath. Exhale, forward fold. And toe heel your feet out a little bit if they were together. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Moving it as you like. Right? You might want to feel a little movement. Shake of the head, yes and no. Inhale, halfway lift, slide those hands up. Exhale, fold. Walk your feet back to downward dog. Step that right foot in the center of your mat. Lift the left leg high. Open the hips. Do a few knee circles. Right, ankle circles. Wake up through the foot. Yeah, and then extend that top leg. And again on this side, drawing that left foot forward between the hands. Maybe you grab underneath the thigh to make that happen. Yeah, however you want to get there. Yeah. Bring the back knee down. If you've got that block, give yourself more space. Right hand on top, left arm up. Oh, that's going to feel good. That gentle twist. Continuing to wake up the spine and the hips. Yeah, find something here. That left hand comes down, right? Move the block off to the side for the moment. Tuck the toes, pick the back knee, slide it up. And again, shifting the weight onto your heels. Sit deep in a chair, right? Those arms come up by your ears. Reach up. Sit a little deeper. Reach up. Sit even deeper. Stay here. Take a breath. Reach it up. Just extend back in any amount. Yeah, and then let the arms come down. Okay, I'm going to face you and shake it out. Shake the legs a little. Do a little shaking medicine. Yeah. Shake through the legs. Shake through the arms. Let it go. Stick the tongue out. Right, as we start to prep for balancing. Now, we're going to do one more kind of getting ready. If you have a wall next to you or even a chair you could pull up, I've got this beautiful oak tree. So I'm just going to use that. You could stand to the side. Or here I can do it this way, but I'm going to face you. So if you've got your hand to the wall, you're going to ground through that left foot. Pick the right leg up. Cross that ankle over. right? Here I need the balance, right? Use that support for the balance. And then pressing as you sit deep into the chair, that right knee gets pressed down as well. Feel that stretch to the outside of your leg. Do you feel that? Breathe it in. You can come out a little and then exhale, come back in. You've got the support of the chair or the wall. I'm using my oak tree. Take a breath. One last time. Beautiful. Inhale. Come up. Release the leg. Shake it out. Yeah. Just do a little shake, shake, both sides. It's going to feel good. That always feels just a release through the body. Yeah. And then come back into stillness. We're going to do the other side where you shift onto your right foot. Find that support for the wall or the chair. Cross that left ankle on top of the right of the top of your leg. And then as you're ready, feeling that right foot grounding, sit deep, right? Yeah. You can use your left hand to press that left knee into your hip. It's really feeling that beautiful stretch, however that is for you, right? You can come up a little, come back in. Beautiful. Inhale up, come back in. Gorgeous. Okay, not enough. Release it, shake it out. A little more shake, shake. Okay. And then we're going to take your block, or maybe you have a couple books that might be helpful. Something sturdy. That's why the block is good. You're going to set those blocks in the center of your mat. Of course, I'm going to be facing you so you can see me as we do our eagle pose. So you're going to come to the outside. The right foot comes to the outside of that block. Okay? Snug up against it. Yeah? Hands on the hips, both feet side to side. So you just start from strength. Yeah? Take a breath. And as you exhale, bring all your weight onto that right foot. Cross your left foot. Ball of the foot lands and anchors on top of your block. Bend your knees slightly, just slightly. Can you feel the ball of your foot anchored and the sole of your right foot anchored? Beautiful. Sit a little deeper. Let the arms come out. Take a breath. And then as you exhale, left arm under right. Give yourself that hug we did in the beginning. Now you might stay here. This might be enough. Right? If you want to keep playing with the balance and strengthening and opening, you can bring the backs of your hands together. Beautiful. Or maybe you keep winding them and the palms find each other. Yeah? And then you lift those arms up and away from you and sit as deep as feels good for you. Right? You've got the support of the block, right? And everything is pulling up through your center line, snugging up. Feel it. One more breath. Let the breath strengthen you. Exhale out. Beautiful. Release the arms. Come up. Yeah. And then shake it out. Let the arms go wide. Like lean back. Take in as if you can feel like got the sun on me there. Just feel how that feels for you. That big opening. Inhale, arms up. And then exhale, hands down. And if you've got the block or the books, you're going to step over your block to the other side, that left outside of the left foot, right there. Hands on the hips. Feel both feet anchored. And shift your weight over onto the left foot. Cross that right foot over and feel the ball of your right foot balancing, anchoring on the block. Bend your knees a little bit, right? Tune into that steadiness. Notice your low back. Pull that, maybe that little arch out of your low back. The ribs draw in, right? Feel that strength. Let the arms go wide. Right arm crosses this time. Give yourself that hug. And sit a little deeper. You might stay here. Could be perfect, right? If you want to play with that shoulder opening, go a little deeper. Back of the hands connect. And maybe they keep wrapping around each other like a snake. Yeah? And then lift those elbows up and hands away from the face and sit a little deeper. Breathe. Feel all those parts of you snug up through your center line, through your breath, feeling the strength. Back of the heart wide open. One more breath. And then exhale, release the arms. Enjoy that opening and spaciousness. The legs unwrap. Be there. You can shake the legs a little. Open it up as much as feels good for you. Thank you, thank you. Inhale up. Exhale. Beautiful. And let's move the block out of the way and let's come down to cool down. We're going to take the feet as wide as your mat. Inhale up. Exhale, toes turn out. Come into yogi squat for just a breath. Breath in, breath out. Beautiful. Let the hands come behind. I'm going to turn around, right? And let's roll down onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock it side to side. Beautiful. Find your happy baby. That's going to feel good, having that opening. Yeah? After having your legs wrapped, you might even take one leg, kind of straighten it out. You can grab anywhere on the inside of your leg to make that happen, right? And then the other leg. Come back to the center. Bring your knees in one more time. Give yourself a hug in. And then open up into Shavasana. And rest in that final resting shape. Take one more breath. As always, if you have the time to lay here for a few more breaths, stay here and just be. If it's time for you to start your whatever is next in your day, you can bring those knees in, roll over onto your side, and then breathe. Gently press up. Just feeling that the sit bones reconnect, right? The heart over the hips, the head over the heart. Take a breath. Feel that spaciousness, the sensations from your practice, just settling. Tuning in to whatever it was that you were cultivating in your practice. Noticing how you might bring those aspects off of your mat and into your day. A little more steadiness, a little more balance, a little more strength and resilience. Gently bowing down, honoring you, your practice for showing up and meeting yourself right where you are this morning. This brings our practice to close, and I wish you all a beautiful rest of your day.